Yo everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Steins. Let's jump right into it. As night fell, we tried to activate the phone wave names to change again, but as expected, the discharge did not occur. Mary is at her sewing machine, putting some finishing touches on her costume. She got back earlier this evening after delivering a different costume to a friend, Fubuki-chan. She's been working on this costume ever since. Come to think of it, she usually heads home around 7 or 8, but today she's still hard at work. Mayuri, go home before it gets too late. Your parents will worry. It's okay. I'm going to stay the night. Oh? Really? She's never done that before. Yep, I already told Mom and Dad. Huh. Are you staying to work on your costume? I'm totally paying attention to this conversation. Especially okay, tell her to have fun, Komima for me. I don't think I can go this year. Nya, I don't have the energy. I'm completely burned out. I can hear a voice shouting, "Get up, Joe." Get up. Someone save me. The world is collapsing. Yeah. It's not like put yourself together. I need to find organization attacking. I feel like this is a hard one to pick. Like, that obviously pushes towards the IBN, which is important. This is playing along, and this is showing that we worry about her. I think I'm going to go with this one. Because I could already see that this is part of her game, or her whatnot. But, you know, yeah. Stupid game. Anywho, are you staying to work on your costume? It won't be done in time for Kamima if I don't. I'm surprised your parents let you stay. I've met her parents any number of times. There's Ditz's Mayuri. But still, I didn't think they'd appreciate their underage daughter staying overnight in this dirty lab. It must be my overwhelming charisma. No, wait. That makes it sound like I'm a good person. So that can't be it. Of course, Mayuri's parents are so afraid of Mayuri's sanity that they sent me their only daughter as a hostage. Reported. Chrissy calls out from the development room. She's been tinkering with the phone wave names to change, but I guess she was listening. What would you do if I call the cops on you? I unleash my right arm on traitors, Christina. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I told Mom and Dad that Chris-chan would be here. They said that, then they said it was okay. Wait, so I have to stay too? Yep. Don't you have to work on the phone wave? I guess, but I don't relish the thought of spending the night here. At least not with a certain somebody around. Hey! Environment matters, Christina. This is a place of science and research, and you should have no trouble concentrating on your work. Trust the great Horin Kiyoma. Also, it might surprise you to learn that I have equipped this lab with this system that simulates brain function. So if you're wondering where my incredible genius comes from, now you know. It's because I sleep in this room every night. This stimulation system of yours. I assume it's been dumping toxic waste in your brain. You sound like it, like an environmentist zombie. Ah, Marushi knows. You're talking about that, right? Chrissy comes out of the development room to check out check what Mayuri's pointing at. This air freshener? Hakuin said the smell makes you smarter. He bought it at Akibo. When was that? About 6 months ago. It was on sale for 500 yen. I'm starting to think that even you don't believe the stuff you say. And besides, this air freshener is empty. Yeah, when I went to buy the replacement parts, they had already stopped selling them. Well, whatever, I was planning to stay either way. I'll join you, Mayuri-san. Really? That's great. Yay. One condition. Okabe leaves. What? Me? Leave? I practically live here. This lab was promised to me by Steins. It's the dwelling place of my soul. We girls are staying here overnight, so you filthy boys need to show respect. Your home isn't even far from here, right? Okarin lives close to Moshi in Ikebukuro. Why, that's less than 30 minutes by train. Anyway, I'm not going to need your help tonight, so just go home like a good boy, okay? But I refuse. What? Are you planning to molest us? Shut up. Mongolian spot. I don't have a Mongolian spot. And when did you see my butt anyways? I can't leave 2 young girls here alone. Minors need guardians. But Okarin's a minor too. I'll be 20 in less than a year and a half. In other words, Steins has decided that I am adult. Pretty sure that makes you a minor just like us. Christian, do you think Okarin would be... I don't think Okarin would do anything bad. I mean, we've been together for more than 10 years and he hasn't molested me once. Oh, could have said that a bit nice. But he took you hostage, didn't he? Yep, actually I'm still his hostage. We should kick him out of the room. Huh. I sighed deeply and placed my hand on my forehead. You disappoint me, Christina. This lab is a place of science. We are above such petty concerns as sex. If you must speak of those vulgarities, then I have to ask you and your Mongolian spot to leave. It looks like that was enough to convince Krisu. She gave me the fine gesture and then returns to the development room. Ah, so Christina really does have a birthmark on her butt. No! After working on the phone waiting room to change for about another hour, I head to the convenience store to buy dinner. Dara hasn't shown his face at all today. He must be busy with that part-time job. I still don't know what he's doing exactly. Probably something that utilizes his super hacker skills. I just hope he steers clear of the law. While walking, I skim at channel on my phone. Tito hasn't shown up lately. I think it's been a week since his last appearance. I've been reluctant to contact him ever since he called me the Messiah in his last email. It was about the same time he stopped posting. Now at channel's denizens are busy slandering Tutor. The majority opinion is that he ran away. I wonder where Tito went. I tried emailing him the other day, but he hasn't replied. His disappearance is especially worrying now that I think he might be Suzuha's dad. I need to contact him somehow. Then, the mail arrives. Okay. You know too much. It feels as if a cold hand shook my spine. I hug myself, shuddering at the sight. I delete the email instantly. Wait, no, why? Oh, you're an idiot. It's happening again. This is bad. Really bad. This is a threat. Was it said by the organization? By Seven? Does Seven know what we've been doing? Should I report it to the police? Wait, I can't. I just deleted it. That's why you're a friggin' moron! In any case, a picture alone probably isn't enough to get the police involved. Still, maybe I should talk to someone, but who? Not the girls. I can't worry them about this. I'm the adult here, after all. Ugh. What about Mocha? No, she's maybe a lab mem, but she's been acting weird lately. Even if I tell her about this, she won't be any use. Suzaha has her father to worry about. I guess that leaves Daru. I need to find out whether Seven has discovered our hacking. What would Seven do if they did find out, I wonder? They would have had us killed, wouldn't they? They wouldn't have us killed, would they? Despite my efforts to convince myself that this is just a prank, my feet hurry back to the lab. I burst into the lab, gasped and quickly locked the door behind me. Finally, I can catch my breath. But then I realize something's wrong. Maru and Krisu aren't here. Did they go home? No, their bags are still here. The lights are still on. The door, when I entered just now, was unlocked. Would they be so careless? The memory of that threatening email fills me with fear. Don't tell me they were kidnapped. Who took them? The organization? Seven? Then I hear a noise. Is that the shower? The lab has a shower inside the dressing room. There's no baths. We can't afford such luxuries. And it's too small to fit more than one person inside. Now I hear the sound of running water. I recall a famous scene in Hitchcock's Psycho. No. Fresh blood mixing in the water and flowing down the drain. The corpses of two girls sprawled naked on the tile. The second those images flashed through my head, I slammed open the door to the shower room. Is everyone okay? What are you doing? Ah, no peeking. Through the steam, I see wet, naked bodies of two girls. Of course it would zoom in. Maru squats down while Krisu bashfully twists her body, trying desperately to hide her unmentionables. After their faces, are their faces red because of the heat, or because he just walked in on them? Oh, he's still alive. I wipe the cold sweat off my brow and sigh deeply. Don't scare me like that. What are you guys doing packed into the tiny shower anyway? Krisu shoots me a deadly glare. Get out, you perv. Yeah. I dodged a bar of soap in my face, then quickly flee the dressing room. Well, I suppose that was all my fault. She's sad if you're kind of dirty. You can never get this. I'll never forget you. Damn it, this is just a small misunderstanding. I mean, why the hell did they decide to take a shower together when they knew I was coming right back? It's like they wanted to be seen. Crucially, especially after all that talk about not wanting to spend the night with me around, she sure dropped her guard awfully fast. They just luckily it was me who was wrote on them. What if it'd been the organization? I need to get serious. We're fighting for our lives here. They need to get serious. By the way, I didn't see a Mongolian spot on Chris's butt, naturally. Anyway, how much longer are they going to shower? Looking at the clock, it's already more than 15 minutes since they got back. They were yelling at me for a few minutes ago, but now I hear laughter and happy squeaks coming from the shower room. Sounds like you're having a good time. They're getting along almost like sisters. Wow, Christian, you're so slim. But Maru, your breasts is so big, I'm jealous. They're checking each other out, aren't they? In my head, I call the memory of what I saw in the shower. Wet hair, beads of water glistening on the soapy skin, mound, full treasures hidden by conveniently placed steam. I put my phone to my ear. It's me. We have a problem. I'm under attack from the Mongolian Spot and Ditzy sisters. What? They're going directly after my sanity. A bold move against the insane mad scientist Hoin Kyoma. This is the strongest offensive I've encountered so far. I realize now that vulnerability itself can be a powerful weapon. They're pulling out all the stops, and I don't think my pants can take it. What? Give it to the Temptations? Nonsense, I can never do that. They're my fellow lab mems, my loyal assistant and my childhood friend. Must I... is it truly the will of Steins that I give in? I raise my head against my closest companions, my hand. If so, then how could fate be? L. Sai Konguru. After a moment to collect myself, I put away my phone. I need some air. 2 days have passed since Krisu and Maru came to stay. During that time, Dao and I had done our best to support Krisu's work on the phone wave named subject to change. According to Dao, it should be easy to use the LHC to generate black holes for our use. The black holes at the proton collision point where the lift is installed and exist only for a few seconds before evaporating. During those few seconds, Saren throws a human into the singularity. We'll use those few seconds too. The gravity of the black hole compresses matter to infinite density. Saren uses the lifter to keep the compression under control, but we don't want that. We're going to dial Saren's lifter down. Not so much that it endangers the world, of course, but enough to compress our memory data to under 36 bytes. Dao has been coding the necessary program. As for me, I've been searching for our lifter, the unknown device that pumps electrons into the phone wave named to change and keep our black hole open. Krisu couldn't find anything that could serve as the lifter inside the microwave, so it must be something on the outside. We're not sure what it could be, and so far we have no idea where to start looking. Yesterday I consulted Dao about the threatening email, but Dao insisted there was no way Saren could have discovered his hacking yet. Of course I had him make doubly sure we hadn't been tracked. His tests come back clean. I understand he's confident in his skills, and I trust him. Dao says they haven't found out. They haven't. But somehow, knowing that does not ease my anxiety. I mean, we still have that line. It's Friday, and although we still haven't solved the lifter problem, Chris is just about done with the time loop machine. You got mail. Have you gone to any festivals or firework shrine shows this summer? Maybe you have plans with Marinton. P.S. I did. Ooh, good job. 22. I don't know Maru's plans, but I'm pretty sure she's busy preparing for a different sort of festival soon that takes place. No, too crowded. I'm being chased by the organization. Last thing I need. I'll go with this one. It's a more low-key or insane option. Liking the music as well. Yeah. Naturally, that means it's time for her to give me something else to worry about. For the final adjustments, we need to use the phone wave. I groan. In other words, we have to cause an electrical discharge phenomenon. There's a risk involved. A risk called Mr. Braun. As we know, the discharge phenomenon causes the entire building to shake. Last time, Mr. Braun threatened to raise our rent if it happened again. Chris and Dao look at me. It's up to you, Ocarine. Take care of it. In other words, you're sending me to die. Your sacrifice will allow us to complete the time leap machine. Besides, you're always the one who talks to the boss for us. Well, maybe it's time you put your lives on the line. I can't. The girl who works there hates me. Fine, but hear this. I will not die. Like the immortal phoenix, I will return, no matter how many times it takes. That said, I head down to handle things with Mr. Bond. Don't die, okay? Okay. As I pass through the lounge, Mayuri holds up her costume to see me off. Looks up from her costume. Oh hey, all three of them are here. When I step in the store, Mr. Bond, Suzuha, and the Chipmunk are watching some comedy show on the massive 42-inch CRT. Watching the TV at noon without customers in sight. Looks like business as usual at the Bond Tube workshop. Sup, Okabe? I raise my hand in response to Suzuha's greeting. The Chipmunk, nay, quickly hides behind her father when she sees me. I see you busy as ever. Okabe, buy a CRT. No thanks, I'm not some kind of retro TV otaku. I'll rather buy a LCD. I look around the store as I answer. Huh, I just thought of something. Like Cern's launched Hadron Collider, the phone waveforms that change must have some kind of electron feed to keep the black hole open. Cern calls this feed the lifter. We still haven't figured out what it is, nor what could be acting as this substitute lifter in our time machine. What if the lifter is somewhere in the shop? Wherever must be close proximity to the phone waveforms that would change. It won't work otherwise, and the Bond Tube workshop is located directly below the lab. Could the lifter be a CRT? You've been having a lot of girls over lately, haven't you? Just the usual members? I was over the other day. Invite me next time, huh? I want to talk to some young girls for a change. See, you could have just said, invite me over, invite me next time, huh? That would be, you know, hey, okay, get to become friends with the landowner a bit. That would be cool. The second part makes it's slightly a bit creepy, but, you know. Daddy, that's dirty. No, it isn't. Marketing, yeah. Looking for new customers. Check out this gay-looking guy trying desperately to explain himself to his daughter. Hilarious! What do you mean, for a change? You talk to me every day. You're not young. Suzu's the same age as Dara and I, which makes her older than Mayuri and Krisu. Did you say something? Only the truth. Nate, your father's happy as long as he has you, okay? Yep, I know. But don't say dirty things anymore, okay? It's a promise. Oh. He then pinkies with then he joins pinkies with his daughter. Damn, Mr. Bond, you're way off character. How does a guy like him produce a daughter like that? Nay is one of the kindest, gentlest girls I've ever met. I don't know why she's so afraid of me though. Anyway, I came here to explain that the building's about to shake. How to avoid having my head ripped off. How many more earthquakes do you think this building can handle? No, that's way too obvious. An earthquake is going. My magic eye reading Steiner has seen the future. Escape while he can. Yeah, that might work. Hey, did Mayuri stay over yesterday? Yeah. So, Krisu stayed too, right? Yeah, they're both upstairs. Oh. Suza has hostility towards Krisu, has an abated? How are you doing? And how are you doing? Huh? Are you feeling better? Oh, yeah, I guess. The search continues. Huh? What's this about, part-timer? I'm searching for my dad. I told you before, remember? Oh, right. Go find her old man. Okabe. Oh, right. You still... Wow. It took me so long to figure out that sentence. Go find her old man, Okabe. Why do you think you could boss me around? Naturally, Suza has a fellow lab mem. Leave it to us. Suza looks at me with a smile that shines through the gloom filling the store. Okabe, we're the same age, but sometimes you seem a lot older. You really know how to give people strength. That's the first time anyone said that to me. It makes me kind of happy. Heh, of course, I'm the great Hoin Keoma! The chipmunk cowers in terror as I unravel my madness. I can sense tears pooling in her eyes. I guess my aura is just too powerful for grade school girl to endure. Okay, next time you scare Nay, I'll kill you. Sorry. Come here a sec. Suzuha takes my arm and leads me away from the two Tenujis who have gone back to watching TV. I just want to say, be circumstant, in your dealings with, be cautious with your dealings with Krisu. What? Why couldn't you just say careful like a normal person? Yeah, I don't even know that word, but I'm assuming it's like careful. Not that I'm one to talk. Oops. This again? Aren't you just being paranoid? I just realised I've got mail as well. Faris? When I listen to the Phantom song at times like these, I sink even deeper into the darkness. Yeah, join me. Music! Not gonna listen to more of that, because it would just be me listening to music. Suzuha shakes her head firmly. No. Big word. The has been proven. She's saying Krisu is dangerous? There's something strange about the way Suzuha is talking. And not just her fondness for uncommon words. There's something else. Something... Her genius is a threat. At heart, she only cares about her experiments. Suzuha's eyes are hard, and her voice is cold as ice. I can tell that she means every word she says. Listen to me. She's using you all. Krisu is connected to Seven. What? No, that's impossible. Seven's our enemy. If Dao's hacking is discovered, I have no doubt that they will do everything in their power to destroy us. How could Krisu be connected to Seven? You're saying she's a spy? Suzuha nods firmly. The credit for inventing the time machine was hers. Again, Suzuha's words sound strange to my ears, but I still can't place my finger on why. Don't let your guard down. I don't believe it. I saw Krisu's anger when she learned what Seren had been doing. She called their actions the betrayal of scientists everywhere. How can someone with such pure love of science be connected to Seren? I mean, I suppose there are people who actually love science as well, and part of Seren. Not everyone in the organization has to be evil. Also, oh, it's just weird. The package here in the mouse in the corner, when it has the overlay, it almost looks like a face. Like you got the eyes, the nose, the smile, and then you got like this ear, and another ear here, and the head. Oh, that's just so weird. Sorry, distracted by weird faces. What's that phenomenon when you people have a tendency to see faces in things? Anyways, but what Suzuha says is true. Derail this completely serious conversation I'm having with Suzuha. Whoa. Could she be the one who sent that friend an email? I suspected Mocha, but... Oh. Suddenly the ground starts to shake. Krisu started the experiment? I haven't talked to Mr. Braun yet. Damn, it's too soon. Okabe! Sure enough, veins on Mr. Braun's forehead swell in response to the shaking. How many times do I have to tell you not to shake the building? Cute girls will know I ain't letting you off. Your rent's going up. Wait, Mr. Bond, this isn't how I'm doing. It's an earthquake, man. You could have just said it's an earthquake. My magic eye. Reading Stein predicted this would happen. An earthquake? You think I'll fall for that? The shakings get more intense, knocking over his CRT. Round tube Chan, no! Crap. I can't talk my way out of this one. Okabe, you bastard! Mr. Bond clearly wants to stop my neck like a twig. But he injects the protest to protect his greatest treasure. But he elects to protect his greatest treasure, the 42-inch CRTV instead. He grabs the remote and switches it off, then grabs hold of the TV and hangs for... He grabs the remote and switches it off, then grabs hold of the TV and hangs on for dear life. Is it over? Looks like it. Wait, it's over? I carefully step through the rubble and take the remote from the dazed Mr. Bond's hand. I press the red power button. The 42-inch CRT instantly comes to life. I stare at the image of the screen and smile. What's wrong? I've done it! I've done it! This is the lifter! So obvious, why did I see it before? Of course! This must be the work of Steins. It chose this moment for a reason. What the hell are you laughing about, Okabe? You scare my daughter, I'm raising your rent, you hear? And you're paying for that CRTR. A little silence, please, Mr. Bond. This is the most glorious moment I've had. This moment, I've just been chosen as the ruler of all space and time. Ow. Get. Stars explode behind my ears as Mr. Brown delivers his fist onto the top of my head. The world spins. I struggle to get a hold of my shaking brain. You dearly Hans and the Great. Got something to say? Well then, Mr. Braun, put on my tab. With that, I fly off the workshop. I rub my head. It hurts like hell. Damn it, Mr. Braun, did he really have to crack me so hard? Maybe I should report him for assault. Thanks to his brutality, I have to make a strategic retreat. Fortunately, I did not emerge empty-handed. The extra 10,000 yen a month will hurt, but in exchange I've acquired information essential to the success of my plan. All's well that ends well. Okay, and the building just shook. Are you okay? Mayu and Chris appear in the second store window. Looks like you really are unkillable. I've seen the future, Christina. In 3 minutes, you'll be kneeling praising my greatness. I don't think so. I run up the stairs. How could you miss something so obvious? When I tell Chriso about the 42-inch CRTV downstairs, that was her first reaction. Why are you blaming me? I'm not blaming you, I'm just disappointed that no one, including myself, noticed. You missed the forest for the trees. To summarize, just now when the phone wave names of exchange shook the building, the 42-inch CRT was on. One thing I will say I like about this over the one in the anime, how he discovered it, it's kind of the same thing, but it plays better in here in my opinion because Okabe makes a connection quicker, whereas in the anime he's turning the thing on and off a bit more, as if just to check. I don't know, I don't know. I think I prefer it this way, where he makes the connection and it just shows that, hey, Okabe is actually kind of smart. Kinda. When the CRT was on. But when Mr. Bond turned the TV off, the shaking stopped immediately. the discharge was interrupted. I put a banana in just to be sure nothing happened. I'm glad. We shouldn't waste food. Nobody replies to Mo's off-point statement. We're busy reading about cathode tubes on the internet. It doesn't take long before we find something interesting. The cathode tube has a component called the electron gun, which uses extreme heat and a strong electric field to accelerate electrons and turn them into a beam. The area in which the electric force has influence, for example, rubbing a balloon and putting it close to your head makes your hair rise due to influence in the raising static electric field. The electric beam striking the TV screen's phosphor layer is what generates the picture. An electron gun could conversely work as a lifter. We found the answer. The electrons emitted by the 42-inch CRT are holding the phone wave's black hole open, and the discharge phenomenon is the result. So the reason we can't use the phone wave at night is because Mr. Bond's workshop is closed. The Bond workshop doesn't have an especially strict business hour, but usually open around 11 AM to 7 PM. That matches up perfectly with my observation in the phone wave numbers of change only works between noon and 6. The few instances it hasn't worked during the time frame can be explained by the TV being off. But how can a cathode tube emit such a strong electron stream? It's not about having a strong electron stream. If stronger were better, Saren would have solved the lifter problem long ago. See, so it can't be too strong or too weak. By freak coincidence, the 42-inch CRT electron gun appears to have the exact right level of electron discharge for 36 bytes. That's the only explanation. Somehow, the conditions were perfect to create a time machine. Frankly, it's a miracle. No, Christina, not a miracle. This is the choice of Steins Gate. Rather than glare at me, as she has so many times in the past, Krista shots me an expirated smile? Whatever it is, it worked. Marisu looks at her costume with a question in her eyes. So, what do we have to do to complete Super Photowave-chan? Now that we've found the cause, there's nothing left to hold us back. We could safely conclude that time leaping is possible when and only when the television is on. We should probably test it, right? And there's still the final check of the phone wave to do. You're right, Okabe? What? Go downstairs and turn the TV back on. Huh? That's hilarious, Christina. Allow me to dub that. Mission impossible. We're not going back there. My head still hurts from last time. Next time, I doubt I'll make it out alive. Whatever, just go already. Chris owes me with a sour look. It's like I'm the assistant here. If anyone can do it, it's you. You made an amazing discovery just now, didn't you? Assistant mine. Have you finally recognized my greatness as a mad scientist? No? Damn it. Ah. Damn! That was harsh. Oops. I was supposed to flatter him so then he would feel like going, right? Yes, you're an amazing mad scientist. It's too late! Anyway, now that we've completed the lifter, the time leap machine is 99% complete. Quizz's expression suddenly turned serious, but I could see the hunger in her eyes and the flush of excitement on her cheeks. She knows that we stand on the threshold of a new age of science, and she cannot resist the lair of the unknown. She's a true scientist? She's a true scientist, no doubt about that. It's your dream, isn't it? To invent a time machine? Our dream. I've never really thought about it that way. But she's right, my hands are shaking. Not from fear of Mr. Bond, but from excitement. I will become the undisputed Lord of Time. With that power, I shall shatter the system and chaos will rule the... Okabe. This interrupts my speech. I wasn't asking Hori and Kuroma. I was asking Okabe. Dao's face. She spears me with a gaze. I met her head on. After a few moments, I feel my mouth curve into a smile. I'll do it. Leave it to me. With that, I head downstairs. A cracked skull and an empty wallet are a small price to pay for science. Chris and Dao send me off with applause for some reason. Mayuri's the only one who looks worried, but I pat her on the head in reassurance. What's the worst that could happen? And I feel like we'll find out what happens next episode. Woo! Catch you then, everybody. Bye!